Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm very excited because I'm doing something I've never done before. It's not something that's like super crazy. Like I say in every video, I feel like on my Hand Glam account, I posted a poll and I found this really cool like inspo pic. I'll put it up here on Instagram of all these abstract looks, and I really wanted to give those a try. And I sat down, I was ready to like give that a go basically, and then I realized I don't have any tape, so I will have to come back to that and do that another time when I'm more prepared. I also think I should practice because I'm kind of intimidated by those looks. But what I found instead is this inspo pic right here, and I just think it's gorgeous and it's something that I can still do. It's like in my skill set, so I feel like I can give this a good shot. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So to do this look, I really think I need to do my face makeup first and then come back and do my eyes, and that way I can just like blend all the colors on top of my blush and stuff. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do my face makeup, I'm gonna come back, do the eyes, and we will pick up from there. I don't want to spend forever talking because I did that last time, and my video before I edited it was like an hour and a half long. So all right, so I am back. I got me face on. I always do that. I got my face on, I got my brows on. I didn't do blush or highlight yet just because I think I might layer that on top of the eyeshadow to kind of bring it all together. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna start with the colors that are in the crease. So starting in the inner corner is that orange, and then it goes to the yellow and to the green. So I'm gonna start by taking the Orangey Glad palette by ColourPop, and I guess I'm gonna go in with, I don't want to go in too dark because her look is very pastel-y, and I also want mine to be like that, so I don't want to go in heavy-handed, you know? So we're gonna start very light, gonna dip into Zested and then just a little bit into Creamsicle over here. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting it on my lid because I can go back and cover that up. Going right, oh God, I already messed up. Going right into the crease towards the inner corner. So I'm gonna start just by placing the colors where I want them. So I got the orange here, and I'm gonna go into the yellow, taking ColourPop's Honey palette. Honey palette. And I'm gonna go in with Sweet Spot right here, the brightest yellow in the palette. I'm gonna press this into the inner portion of my lid. Just a patting motion. Going back into the orange shades. Now I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna use for that green color. In my Morphe Pride palette that I have, I might mix these two shades because it's a very light pastel green that she has, and this one's very, I think it's too dark. I do have the Meant to Be palette by ColourPop, but these are too blue, I feel. I'm gonna try mixing these two. Doing that same technique. So now I'm just layering up these colors to get them to a decent intensity. So now that I have the top part of my eye kind of how I need it to be, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the lid portion. So taking my NYX glitter glue, I'm just going to apply it to this little brush on the lid and then go from there. I'm gonna take the Lilac You a Lot palette by ColourPop and dip into this shade called Ghostin' and place that on the inner portion. Now before it dries, I'm gonna go in with the Blue Moon palette by ColourPop and dip into this color called Moonlight and a little bit into Starry Eyed. We'll blend this in a second, don't worry. Taking a little brush like this And I'm just gonna go in between that blue and purple shade and blend them together. Now that I have the purple and blue shades down, I'm gonna go back and just start intensifying up these colors on top, and probably the blue and purple also, and just focus on making them brighter and putting colors in those specific areas. I'm taking the shade Parade in the Morphe Artistry palette to deepen up this outer corner. Now that I have this looking kind of how I want it, I'm going to attempt to do the face part. I got this big fluffy brush and I don't know how this is gonna go, but we will see. So I'm gonna start by going very lightly in the green color, just starting up here. I'm gonna slowly go into the blue, yellow, orange, and then pink. All right, y'all, now that now that I'm looking like this, let me just go ahead and do the other side and I'll come back. I think I'm gonna put this yellow in my waterline. This is the shade Crossed, CRSSD by ColourPop. Let's go over this situation with some highlighter. I completely forgot to do under eye eyeshadow, so let me just do that real fast. I'm gonna go in with that same pink color from the Jaclyn palette, and then also that purple shade you'll see in a second. Now I'm just gonna go in with powder and kind of like fix areas that are a hot mess, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go in with some actual blush now using my Alamar blush trio. I'm gonna go in with this middle shade right here called Isla. This is the medium to tan palette. Gonna put some on my forehead and my nose. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. Okay, side note, my neighbors just started blaring music out of nowhere, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. It's a good thing it's the end of the video though. But yeah, that's all from me, y'all. This is a lot better than what I thought I could do. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be a disaster. So the fact that I have some sort of color on my face right now is like A+ in my book. This was completely different for me. I'm super out of my comfort zone. I never do looks like this, and I know it's not like super crazy, but bringing color down on your face I feel like is intimidating, especially when it's rainbow. I really was scared of making all the colors like blend together and make it look really muddy. Kind of have that situation up here, but let's not talk about it. But that's all I have today for y'all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment anything down below that you want to comment down below, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.